Hi everyone, I have some good news, and that is that we're continuing to open up a little bit. Starting this weekend, we'll no longer be taking temperature checks for services inside the building, and although we'll still be masking and signing up for the 5 p.m. and the 9 a.m. Sunday services, at 9 a.m. we will be able to begin singing congregationally again together. Then at 11 a.m, I'm pleased to say that we have dispensed with the sign-up process, and you can just come to church when you feel like it, without needing to tell us in advance. And if you've been vaccinated, you won't need to wear a mask at that service either. The ministers at service will not be wearing a mask when they preach, but they will wear a mask when they handle the communion elements, and will no longer be wearing those rubber gloves. Instead, we'll just sanitize our hands as we preside at Holy Communion or distribute the elements to people. Now, I just want to say three very brief things about the principles that have been behind many of the decisions that we've made throughout this pandemic. And the first is that we want to respect the secular authorities that are over us, but sometimes those secular authorities don't fully understand the spiritual picture or even believe that spiritual things are real. And so we seek to obey the broad principles as much as we can, but when it causes spiritual harm, we need to think carefully about exactly how we implement the advice that we've been given. And we're always doing our best to obey the spirit of the law, but also weighing up the spiritual needs of our community. That means also that as a broad church with a variety of different opinions and a variety of different needs, we're trying to provide something that caters for everyone and that respects especially the most vulnerable members of our worshipping community. The third thing is that as the country begins to open up, we're going to see behaviour change, and we're going to be in a sort of crossover period where some people are vaccinated and others are not, and some are more likely to wear a mask and others are not. And what I would like you to do is to be charitable in your assumptions about other people. Please don't make overly aggressive inquiries about people's vaccinated status. That's a private thing. And if someone has been vaccinated or has not been, there are many good reasons why they may have reached the decision that they have reached. So let's be charitable in our assumptions and discreet in our inquiries as we begin to open up. And in the coming weeks, as the picture around us develops, I think there'll be more good news yet to come. So let's be grateful for where we are, and I think in the coming weeks we'll see even more. Thanks for listening. God bless.